Now, back to more conversation with Chris Epps Presents on Hott 923.
Since no one is able to confirm who did it, to the swollen ankles, orange defected Cheeto named Donald J. Trump and the entire cabinet members
Not the
of the administration, fuck you emphatically.
Ooh, fuck you.
Emphatically.
You and your administration are clueless to the level of disappointment we, the people on the right side of history, have that each one of your mothers didn't swallow you all versus birthing you all into this world. I find it quite ironic that you deeply loathe people of color, but every morning paint your entire face orange with the exception of those bags hanging underneath your eyes. But one thing that your vulva neck having BMW, body made wrong, ass cannot do with all of the third grade education level rhetoric, you cannot distract us that your name has been mentioned, let's say 4,500 times throughout the Epstein file. And if at best you're not a pedophile, you are closely associated with them.
Oh.
Here are some bipartisan questions that yet remain from we the people, even though you're trying to distract us from all of the chaos that your administration is in, right? So here are some questions that we have. What's the status of Renee Nicole Good homicide by federal ICE agents? What's the status of Alex Peretti's homicide by federal ICE agents? Why is your cabinets and administration not properly releasing the Epstein files and protecting the identity of the victims, your friend, who you knew by admission of your message allegedly written to Epstein that he likes them on the young side, quote unquote? And most importantly, as an active and registered voter in the state of Georgia, specifically in Fulton County, why did your administration seize the 2020 election ballots, particularly as we are coming up on the midterm elections in the next 9 months, especially considering you were indicted for calling Fulton County Supervisor of Elections for asking them for 11,780 votes after you knew you lost the election? Why?
He's scared.
Now, I just wanted to just talk about those things that are just on the questions of the people in public. Now, if y'all have anything in question in mind that y'all want to ask, feel free. But I am livid behind this administration not knowing who posted that message on Truth Social about our.
So my issues don't always come with Donald. It's the handlers. It's the
Come
people
on,
around
handlers!
him. Because you cannot convince me Donald Trump know how to do Snapchat, Instagram. You know how hard it is to put a reel together? Especially get 1,000 views. I've been trying, baby. I hit Josh every other day. Josh, what about this picture? So if this man, this 80-something-year-old man is putting together all these reels and memes and using Sono and AI and ChatGPT, no, he's not. Someone else walked into his office, had it made, and said, what you think about this? He laughed and was like, let's roll it out.
And that's why I said, since no one is able to confirm who did it, to the swollen ankles, orange defected Cheeto, and his entire cabinet and administration, fuck you emphatically.
Emphatically.
Okay. Anybody else? And y'all know I normally don't use those words, but I'm making
Really?
exceptions.
Which word? Which word?
Really?
Which word?
Okay. I don't really have much to say about it. They know who put that out there. Now, come on, y'all can find out everybody's business about everything, and y'all can't tell me who typed the message from within y'all for a while. So I just have nothing to say about it.
Don't nobody know who left the trash out at my house, so maybe it's possible.
That's a lie.
Don't nobody
roll the cameras
know.
back because they everywhere.
Roll it back. I'm with Josh. I'm just speechless. All I can say is I'll be voting.
We've been voting. It's the people who did.
But I want to go back to,
and I'm taking some folk with me.
I want to go back to the topic about them coming last week or the week before last to Fulton County and seizing the elections. Number one, the statute of limitations has passed. If there's anything that was
Not
to
for
be
fear,
found
it
and
hasn't.
discovered legally, right? I get what you're
Not
saying.
for fear.
Not for fear. Now, I want to call out why this is egregious of the information that they have. So they have voters, your party affiliation, your driver's license number, your address, your social security number, right? They know what elections you voted in and what you voted for. This is what they have obtained, and don't nobody know. Once it left South Fulton County's electoral office, nobody knows where these ballots are, what they're doing with the ballots.
Who's able to assess
and
them.
now, and this is now leaning into, and I wish Sunshine was here to lean into the conspiracy theory, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but let me help connect the dots if I may. Can I?
Yes.
Okay. If y'all remember a year ago when this administration took over, there was a man-made department created called Doge.
Yes.
Right? Am I right?
Yes.
And do y'all remember Doge was ran by who?
Elon Musk with his chainsaw.
And do y'all remember that it was another? What was the Big Nuts or whatever his name was?
Not Big Nuts.
That was his screen name, Big Nuts or whatever it is. Google Schmoogle. If I'm lying, I'm
we
fine.
gonna find out about some Big Nuts.
I know that's right.
gonna
That's
Google
why I don't care
Big
nothing
Nuts.
about the politics.
Follow me.
I'm like, what?
I'm gonna Google Big Nuts.
But follow me. Stay on course with me, right?
We on course.
But if you remember, there was a huge extracting of people's social security numbers from the federal administration office, and then led to a bunch of people being laid off. If you remember.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
if y'all want to talk about what they did in Fulton County, now it's illegal for them to send out like federal agents or ICE to elections, but what they can do is, if they are trying to pull by social security numbers, they know that you on social security, you need your money on the 3rd, and then all of a sudden your money starts getting funny. Who got your information? We don't know. Y'all think that's going to be ironic?
I hear the conspiracies. I don't know if I'm there with that one. I think it's more the fear.
I don't, but let me finish part because I'm going to let you jump on the fear.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I don't put, at this point, at this stage, I don't put anything past this administration.
Oh, absolutely not, and
So
you better not.
I would not be surprised if they connected the dots, because out of the millions of social security numbers they extracted from the federal government, of the ballots that they have taken, they have tried to extort all states except for 4 for their electoral ballots. Why? That's my point. Now go ahead.
No, I just really, and again, I totally agree. Do not trust this administration. I personally don't trust any administration. You know, funny when all of this started.
It don't matter who they are. She white. I don't care how sweet she is. I don't trust her.
You know how I feel about that already. Don't trust them.
No, she white. You cannot trust white.
They have their own culture. It's just like our culture. Our culture has some things that's solid. I remember growing up, we had the whole snitches get stitches. Okay, that's embedded in our culture. It's in our culture. They have some things in their culture that's embedded. Karen is embedded. That's what it is. 2-3 years old, that's what's embedded in their culture. So no, because their culture is so far removed from my base culture, I don't trust them because I'm not in their culture. I can't walk in what they walk in. Me and Karen can go to the store and have totally different experiences in the same store, buying the same product, going through the same grocery aisle. Don't trust them.
That part. Anybody else? We got 1 minute.
No, you say it rap it.
Take us out.
You saying wrap it up, wrap it up.
We got more great show coming up for you next. We have another great discussion. We got to talk about more hot topics. Later in the show, we have the Sunshine Report, where she doesn't make the tea, she just does what?
Boils the water.
Bringing us the latest celebrity news and gossip. And then we have on deck our resident comedian, Jen Weiss, with an all-new segment of Jen Weiss making her 2026 debut. So make sure that you keep it locked here on Atlanta's hot R&B station, Hot 92.3 or iHeartRadio. Coming up next, we got K. Michelle with Maybe I Should Call, followed by Kelly Price, Ain't Nobody, and then we coming back to talk about the Super Bowl and Bad Bunny. Keep it locked on Atlanta's hot R&B station, Hot 92.3 iHeartRadio. We'll be right back after these jams. Keep it locked.
We'll be back.
I love the talk shows. I love the interaction.
You're in conversation with Chris Epps Presents. On Hot 92.3, your urban adult contemporary radio station.